Hi everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo with me, Schaefer D. So today we're going to be looking at a player or a driver on Gran Turismo that I think is dirty as you can get. So if you want to see some action, stay tuned and watch this. So let's get into it straight away. We're going to play the replay. Here we are in our car. So the first thing we want to do is keep an eye on, was it Jordy1605. So this driver is next level. Once he passes you, he makes it impossible for you to overtake him because he will take you out. Now I don't know what his intentions are, but as you can see, some of his settings are flashing, ready to be used. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into it. As you can see, I'm in P5 currently and I'm pushing strong. He overtakes there, not a problem. Then his buddy is also one of the drivers that you need to look at. He's currently in P4, Barbasini. So he's pushing the car. I make a little bit of a mistake there, running wild and wide. Lost the car, fighting for my dear life to keep the car on the road. Yeah, he uses our slipstream just to get past, and we let him pass because we made a mistake. So there I just give him a little bit of a tap by accident, but it looks like a little tap. If I go back, look at his inputs. There you just brake, get through the corner and make sure you settle it. He holds the brake in, and as soon as he punches, he lets go, knowing he won't get a penalty for that should we spin out. So there we drop back to P7, as you can see in the listing on the left. So we're still pushing on strong, but that's not where it ends. So here's Barbasini in the front of him, losing it a bit, giving him the chance to overtake him, but he falls back. So here he goes. Now look at this. Now look at his inputs. Did you see that? He gave him a little bit of a nudge to try and get him off the track, but it didn't work. So Jordy keeps on going, and this is what happens next. So he's going out. So I'm going to take you to the car that's following him, Barbasini. So as you can see, I'm in P7. Barbasini making a huge mistake there. So let's go back up. There I am now in P6. So let's jump to P5 just to show you what's going to happen here. I'm not 100% sure at which points things start to happen because it's right throughout the race. But you can clearly see how Jordy, if someone gets close to him from the rear and he starts shaking the car so that you can't pass him. And you will see here, there he loses the car. So I'm going to go up. Here's Barbasini. Now look what Barbasini does. He uses me as a brake point in front. I run wide to make sure that I clear. There I make a mistake, a terrible mistake. So nothing happened there out of the ordinary. But as luck goes, here it comes. So Barbasini making a run on Jordy. So I'm fast forwarding a few laps just to... I don't know what happened there though. I think the car ahead of Jordy lost control. Yeah, he spun out. So Jordy just passing him there. So let's get back up to... Now this vehicle knows that I'm flying and he gives me a chance to pass him. I think he made another mistake. As you will see shortly, he moves out of the way. Because I'm coming like a freight train from the rear end. I think it was on this corner here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but let's get back to where things got real now. Now, look at Jordy now when he starts doing his thing. He notices that Barbasini is on his rear end. So, there he shoots and he keeps it tight. Now Barbasini struggling to get traction out of the gate. You will see pretty shortly what's going to happen now. Barbasini making a mistake out of the gate, not getting the speed out of the corner that he was hoping to get. I'm still in P6 at this moment. Things will start to line up just now. Now, here is where Jordy starts doing his thing. What he does is he brakes into the corner and he holds the brake, letting the car tap him, braking your flow and your rhythm, and then he just carries on like nothing happens, not getting a penalty due to the fact that he was on the brakes. I'm going to fast forward a little bit more, hopefully we won't miss it. I think it was here somewhere. You can clearly see Jordy going out wide, coming back in. Yeah, I am behind Barbasini, you just saw me there. So now I'm trying to keep my gate open. I'm pushing him a little bit just to help him along. Because I mean, they are running a bit slow through there. And here is the moment where things start going sideways. They tapped him. Now a lot of people saying, but Schaefer, that looks normal. Look at his steering wheel pitch. Yeah, he loses the car a bit, taking off. Then he puts it back on the throttle again. He sees Barbasini wants to pass him. Look at his steering wheel pitch back. There it goes. So now he knows that Barbasini is on his rear end, and look what he does. He gets on the brakes, he holds the brake, goes defensive, and then he goes into the corner. There, yeah, I am next to Barbasini. Look at what he does now. But that was intentional. So look at this corner now. He's going to hold the brakes down. I think it was that corner that it was. Before GT driver pushing Barbasini and R went out, dropping back to P6 again. So here's the GT driver behind Barbasini now. So let me just forward. Barbasini getting a penalty now. Look at this. He holds the brake, then he lets him in. And if I'm not mistaken, it was one of these corners. Barbasini pushing the GT driver aside. They both as dirty as you can get, but Jordy takes the cake here. Let's fast forward that a little bit. I hope we didn't miss it now. I know it was in the start straight corner that things started. Okay, here comes the GT driver now. It could miss a little bit of it. I don't think so. No, Jordy going into the corner as smooth as you can get now. This is where things start getting real. Now look at his inputs now. He's flooring it. There he holds the brake, holds it, then he lets off the brake. Just enough to pull away from him again. So he holds Jeremy there, and that's where it stays. So we are back here. We passed Barbasini, but Jordy is not done up there. Let's just get to, I think it was this corner. So Jordy1605 knows that Jeremy's on him. Look how he holds it in, there it goes a little bit, holds it back down again. He's waiting for the GT driver to approach him. So he's setting him up, as you can see. Now that's normal, just to coast through the corner. But things are gonna get ridiculous pretty soon. With this driver, always something new. What happened here? I think the GT driver just lost it. Yeah, that was out of his own. So there are go past. So we're up into P4 at this stage. Now we're trying to get ourselves lined up ahead with Jordy. I know somewhere in here it did push out another driver as well. I think it was on the Camel Straight that things started turning out bad for us. And so as of yet, let's see what happens in the front here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it. Look how he holds it in. And I give him a bit of a nudge, come bro. And then he loses it. So I back out, I decide, you know what, come slow out of the corner. Let's set him up for the start straight for the Camel. Start straight, get down, get into his slipstream on the Camel Straight, and then hopefully pass him. But that did not happen. You'll see now what happened. I can't believe there's such drivers on Gran Turismo, but it happens. Now I suspect he's playing on a controller because of all the movement of the car. Now look at this. This is where I lost it. So I set him up, going to the left, he starts swerving, but he takes us out. That's how it is. So if we go look at the input of Jeremy, he's on the right, giving enough clearance for us to pass, and then he starts. Bam, bam. They're done. That's Jordy taking us out. There's no way recovering that now. So now I drop back. I say, okay, enough is enough. So we come at him again, but then we just don't have enough because the wheels are full of grass and dirt. So I let Barbasini pass. I thought so. And then he comes and he taps me. So there goes Barbasini. I'm running a bit on the grass there. So let's get this forwarded to where the action starts again. So Jordy1605, there I think I lost the car if I'm not mistaken. That was my bad. I touched the grass there on the brake. Yeah. Running way wide. Now was reset back to the track again. So I'm dropping back like you won't believe. But I know for a fact that was the last shenanigans of Jordy. Let's see what happens here. But I'm almost certain this is where Jordy takes out Barbasini. So I'm in P6 again, pushing to get back up to the leaders. One more lap. I think he brake checked him here as well. Check out defense, brakes, 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 brakes. He holds it. Brakes, and there he goes. Barbasini taking that one. Jordy furious now, and he crosses the line. So that just shows with drivers like these you can never win, because once they see you come up on the straight they start swerving all the way and they keep you there. Unfortunately for him, the start straight didn't work for him because he brake checked Barbasini just pushing him enough to get past to get onto the straight. So once again, from now on, if you drive like this, and I'm in that log, I will drop this so everybody can see what you're up to. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Keep on watching for more content that's gonna drop. I hope you enjoyed, guys. See you in the next one.